Alrighty, what we have here are my eBay listings for two vintage alpha combos. Get some light on the subject here. There we go. Hey. This is a 5.5 foot light action fiberglass rod, two-piece. It's what's called two-piece ferruleless construction, which means there's no metal sleeve. It is fiberglass into fiberglass. All of these rods, by the way, were hand-fitted by the folks at Shakespeare. They're quite good at how they fit, and this one is in very good shape. We get a little bit of an untangle thing going here, an emotional entanglement. You can see the wraps are in good shape. You can see the pictures in the eBay listing. I've taken some really good up-close pictures of this rod and reel. It is the reel is a Shakespeare Alpha X030. The X series and the Alphas were a rear drag reel. This is the drag adjustment back here. They utilized a pop-off spool for easy spool line changes. You can just pop it off there, stick on another spool. They have a fold-down bail. Okay, the bail folds down. The handle unscrews and folds down, so it becomes a very compact. When you want to store it in a rack, you don't have stuff sticking out. I'll be taking this out on the river and showing you just exactly how well it works, how well it casts, how well it retrieves. This is a very fine working little package. Okay, this one is a spin casting alpha. It's part of the two rod and reel combos I have there. This is an SC 1310A alpha graphite and glass composite rod. It is again two-piece ferruleless, just like the spinning rod was, glass to glass. It uses color-coded or color-coordinated rather guides and wraps and whatnot. They've got shock rings in there that are color-coded with a ceramic guide. The spinning rod has white guide inserts in it that are ceramic. This one has blue shock rings with gray inserts. It's a good-looking package. These rods and reels from Shakespeare were around, in about 82, 83. As a matter of fact, I have this is the freshwater tackle systems. Let me see if I can get this up to the camera. See, that's the 1982, can you read that? I don't know. Shakespeare freshwater tackle systems, and you can see right in here, there's the reel. Okay, they had them in three sizes: a 9, a 12, and a 15. This is the number 9. It's the smallest of them. You utilize a drivetrain mounted drag, and I'm going to show you when I get out in the water. This is a very interesting concept. I've had a couple of these reels, and it took me a little while to get used to the way the drag system worked, but it's very, very effective. It's very smooth. It works very well. And again, I'll be taking these out on the water here and showing you how well they work. So you've got something other than just my pictures and my words in writing. You can see it in action for yourself. I'll see you out on the water. Again. Alrighty. Works really good. Got the drag set. Tighten it up a little bit. Here we go. Real smooth and quiet. Works just fine. These reels were about 84 or 5. Nice light action, little 5-footer, smooth, well balanced. Works great. Let me get out there. Push button, we'll keep going. We got the Alpha 09 spin casting rod. 6-footer, medium action. I'm throwing about a 1/8 ounce beetle spin with it. Works just like it's supposed to. Nice and quiet and smooth. Drag's working. Tighten it up a little bit. Drag's working. Again, it's nice smooth reel. I've kept things lubricated and covered. You're not going to go wrong with these packages. They work great. If you can hear it, if there's no weird noises. Something I forgot to mention, I told you I was going to show you how the drag worked on the spin cast. There's actually two things about this that are pretty cool. What happens to it when it goes to work, I'm going to stop the line here from coming in, and it actually, rather than most of these kinds of reels apply the drag up here to the spool, so that when you are cranking it, it just basically twists the line. This stops the drivetrain. Now it also will, pull out if you're pulling hard enough on it, but the first thing it does is just stop turning. It just stops retrieving, which means that your line is not being twisted. Okay, and there's another interesting little feature about this that I'm going to show you here about the way the line pickup works. You take the spool cover off, and if you look at this, I'm going to get this up close enough where you can actually see it. But there are multiple points around here that pick up the line. Most spin casters, you have a little gizmo that sticks out, and maybe they have two. This one doesn't do that. It uses multiple pickup places so that you don't get that problem when you start to retrieve the reel. I don't know if you've ever had this with push button type reels. They don't pick up the line, especially when you're using lighter line. It just sort of gets caught. It goes up inside the cone, the reel cover, this part here, sorry about that, this part here, and the rotor just sort of spins in there. Well, see, that even picked it up just without even the cone in place. So these are very effective line pickup systems and a very effective drag that reduces line twist. I was very impressed with it, and you can see it worked great out there in the water today.